thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the net starting five. We've got Russell. Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Outside Bogdanovich. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Halliburton outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Russell passes to Claxton. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Pass to Watford. They get a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Nets ball.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Indiana. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Mathurin. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And slam dunk by Watford.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now Halliburton. A 23-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Here's Claxton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Russell against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. A 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Russell against Siakam. Russell with a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Very smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Russell finds Claxton. Now Thomas. Here's Claxton. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Russell passes to Watford. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Watford. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. Mathurin passes to Haliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Greg, for games like this, where these two teams just played each other, how different is the approach?
It is different, Kevin. It can almost feel like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
Thomas Bryant is checked in for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.